Okay, I think we are live streaming now. Okay, so let's take our meditation position, everyone. Welcome. For those of you waking up, good morning. For those of you who already had a whole day in front of you already before, welcome to the second part of your day. So let's take a deep breath. Let's arrive here from wherever we are coming from. We rest our palms on our thighs facing up. Rest our feet on the ground, feeling the ground below us. Align our spine. And we begin our meditation by cutting our grounding cord and creating a new one. And we bring our attention to the top of our heads and we visualize a great golden sun that bathes us with golden energy, energy of the highest vibration. We bring our aura to 50 centimeters, 20 inches away from our bodies in all directions. And we expand the grounding cord to the limits of the aura. We explode the 4 roses of protection, separation, and observation and create 4 new ones in a high vibration, grounded outside of our aura. And then we are going to bring our attention to the circuits of the earth and cosmos. Then we are going to activate the circuit of the earth by visualizing a golden copper energy coming from the center of the earth and coming up through the soles of our feet, moving up our legs, all the way to the first chakra, where it goes down through the grounding cord back to the center of the earth. And now we bring our attention to the top of our head, to the 7th chakra, and we visualize a luminous gold energy coming from the center of the universe, coming down through our 7th chakra, moving down our spinal column, all the way to the 1st chakra, where it meets with the energy of the earth, and these two energies, they mix in 10%. The energy of the cosmos continues traveling, and now it travels back up through the front of our bodies, all the way to the 5th chakra, where it's going to divide into 3 parts. 2 parts will go down the arms, leaving through the palms of our hands, like a fountain of golden light. And the other part is going to move up, continue moving up until the 7th chakra, where it again leaves our body like a luminous golden fountain. We set the intention that this circuit is going to remain active for the next 24 hours or until we next renew it. And now outside of our aura in front of us, we create a cleansing rose to cleanse our energy from all foreign energies, cleanse our aura from all foreign energies. This rose has a high vibration color, it's grounded, and it works as a vacuum cleaner. It sucks all the energy that does not belong to us to it. Outside of your aura, we explode that rose. And now we visualize, we create another grounded rose outside of our aura in a high vibration color, and this rose will recover our energy that's being scattered all around time and space. And this rose sucks all of our energy that is dispersed back to it. And outside of our aura, we explode that rose and we recover our energy back to us in a higher vibration. And now we are going to go to our sacred space in the center of our heads. And we are going to set the intention that the remainder of the meditation, all the commands are going to be given from here, from our sacred space. And we are going to protect this space, the physical space in which we're in. So you can see the previous roses that had been created to protect the space, and you can explode them. And now we are going to create 4 new golden roses in each corner, one in each corner of the space, the physical space in which you're in. It can be more if need it be. And from the top 4 corners come 4 golden lines that meet in the center at the ceiling. And from the 4 lower corners, 4 other lines come and meet at the center of the floor. Now we are going to unite the top center with the bottom center with another golden light. And this is unifying and organizing the energy of the room so that the energy can flow in a better fashion. And now we create from the bottom center, we create the grounding cord of this physical space. And we expand the grounding cord to the limits of the room, to the limits of the physical space. And you can already see energy flowing down the grounding cord. And now we are going to bring from the center of the universe a golden rose that is as wide as the space itself. And it's going to come down and it's going to swirl and it's going to go everywhere and it's going to cleanse the physical space. Everything it touches turns into gold. And it's moving down all the way to the bottom, to the floor of this space where it moves down through the grounding cord. And we visualize the space completely in gold. Now we launch 4 lines, 4 golden lines from our 7th chakra that goes to the top 4 corners of this space. And from our 1st chakra, 4 other golden lines that go to the 4 corners of the 4 lower corners, bottom corners of this space. And by doing so, we are claiming energetic authority over this space. And now we are going to start cleansing the chakras and the layers of our aura. So we bring our attention to our 1st chakra and we create 2 grounded roses outside of our aura in red, one in front and one behind. And we cleanse the 1st chakra in that vibration. The front rose is cleansing energies of the past, dynamics of the past, and the rose at the back is cleansing past energies. Outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses, and we bring an unrooted red rose to cleanse the 1st layer of our aura. The 1st layer starts 50 centimeters, 20 inches below our feet, and it goes all the way to the perineum area. Outside of our aura, we explode that unrooted rose, and we create a grounded red rose outside of our aura in front of us to recover our energy on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode that rose and receive our energy back to us in a higher vibration. And we bring our attention to our second chakra and we create two grounded orange roses outside of our aura, one in front and one behind. And we cleanse our second chakra. We're cleaning our chakra from all foreign energies and from all energies that are not serving any more purpose. They all leave now. And outside of our aura, we explode those two roses and we bring an unrooted orange rose to cleanse the second layer of our aura. The roses are intelligent. They know what to clean, where to go. So you can allow them to go wherever it is that it's needed that they need to go. Outside of our aura, we explode that orange unrooted rose and we create a grounded orange rose outside of our aura to reclaim our energy on that vibration, to recover our energy on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode that rose and we receive our energy back to us. And now we are going to bring our attention to our third chakra. And we are going to create two yellow roses outside of our aura. They're both grounded, one in front and one behind. And they are leveled with the chakra, and they will cleanse the chakra from all foreign energies, all energies that do not belong to us, and energies that are not serving any more purpose in our lives. Outside of our aura, we explode those two roses and we visualize a ungrounded, unrooted yellow rose that will cleanse the third layer of our aura. Outside of our aura, we explode that rose and we visualize a yellow grounded rose outside of our aura to recover our energy on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode that rose and we receive our energy back to us in a higher vibration. We now bring our attention to our fourth chakra and we create two green roses grounded outside of our aura, one in front and one behind. And we cleanse the fourth chakra on that vibration. And we explode those two roses outside of our aura. And when we do so, the energy that has been cleansed from us returns to where it came from in a higher vibration as well. And now we bring an unrooted green rose to cleanse the fourth layer of our aura. And then outside of our aura, we explode that rose and we create a grounded green rose in front of us to recover our energy on that vibration. And outside of our aura, we explode that rose and we receive our energy back to us, transmuted into a higher vibration. Still on the fourth chakra, we create two grounded pink roses outside of our aura, one in front and one behind, and we cleanse the fourth chakra on that vibration. And outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses. And now we bring an unrooted pink rose to cleanse the 4th layer of our aura. Outside of our aura, we explode that rose, and in front of us, we create a grounded pink rose to recover our energy on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode that rose and we receive back our energy in a higher vibration. And we bring our attention to the 5th chakra, create 2 grounded sky blue roses, one in front and one behind. And we cleanse the 5th chakra. Outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses and we create an unrooted sky blue rose to cleanse the 4th layer of our aura, the 5th layer of our aura. And outside of our aura, we explode that rose, and in front of us, we create a grounded sky blue rose to recover our energy on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode that rose, receiving our energy back to us in a higher vibration. And we bring our attention to the 6th chakra, and we create 2 grounded indigo blue roses outside of our aura, and we cleanse our 6th chakra. Present and past dynamics, present and past energies are being cleansed. Outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses and we create an unrooted indigo blue rose to cleanse the 6th layer of our aura. Outside of our aura, we explode that rose and we create a grounded indigo blue rose in front of us to recover our energy. From all time and space dimensions, it brings all back to the rose. Outside of our aura, we explode that rose and we receive our energy back to us in a higher vibration. Bringing our attention to our 7th chakra, we create 2 grounded roses in violet outside of our aura and we cleanse our 7th chakra. And outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses and we create an unrooted violet color rose that will cleanse the 7th layer of our aura that starts above our eyes and it goes all the way to 20 inches, 50 centimeters above our head. When it's done, outside of our aura, we explode those the rose, and we create a grounded violet rose in front of us, outside of our aura, to recover our energy on that vibration. And outside of our aura, we explode that rose and we receive our energy back to us in a higher vibration. Now we are going to bring the 4 sticky roses. So the first sticky golden rose comes from the center of the universe and enters through the 7th chakra. And it moves down, cleansing any remainder energy left behind along our chakras. This rose All the roses are intelligent and they can go anywhere they need to go to cleanse any energy that's been left behind. You may also direct them to go anywhere where you feel discomfort. And the rose descends and it moves down in a spiral, going down all the way to the first chakra where it goes down through the grounding cord. And then we bring the second sticky golden rose from the center of the universe. Again, it enters through the seventh chakra and it moves down inside your heads, all the way to the fifth chakra, where it divides into two. And it will cleanse our shoulders, arms, all the way to the palms of our hands. We give a good cleanse on the palms of our hands. And then the roses leave through the palms of our hands. And you can either bring it outside of your aura and explode them outside, or let them go down through the grounding cord back to the center of the earth. And then the third sticky golden rose comes down from the center of the universe, enters through the seventh chakra, and it moves down, cleansing any remaining energy left behind. It's sticky, so anything sticks to it. As it moves down through our bodies, all the way to the first chakra, where it will divide into two. And these roses are now going to move down, cleansing our hips and cleansing the legs. And they move down, paying particular attention to our knees and down to our feet, to the soles of our feet, and out through the soles of our feet down the grounding cord. And the third golden sticky rose is as wide as our aura and enters through the top of our aura, 50 centimeters, 20 inches above our head, and it cleanses the layers of our aura. And it moves down in a spiral movement. And it's cleansing anything that is on its way, that has stayed behind. And it moves all the way past our feet, 50 centimeters, 20 inches below our feet, and down the grounding cord back to the center of the earth. You can visualize ourselves and our aura in gold, shiny gold color. And let's cut our grounding cord and renew it, creating a new one, expanding it to the limits of our aura, renewing the energy of the golden sun above our heads. And now we are going to bring our attention to our analyzer that is a little below, a little behind our sacred space in the center of our heads. We're going to visualize our analyzer in gold and in red and grounded in the red color too. And we are going to create a red rose behind our aura, leveled with the analyzer outside of our aura. And we're going to cleanse the analyzer on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode the red rose, and we visualize and ground the analyzer in orange. Outside of our aura, behind it, leveled with the analyzer, we create a grounded orange rose to cleanse the analyzer on that vibration. We are cleansing energies that are limiting beliefs, that are limiting what we do, what we think, judgments. We are cleansing thought forms, programs that are no longer serving us any purpose. Outside of our aura, we explode the orange rose and we visualize and ground our analyzer in yellow. And outside of our aura, behind us, we create a grounded yellow rose to cleanse the analyzer on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode that yellow rose, and we visualize and ground our analyzer in green. And outside of our aura, behind us, we create a grounded green rose to cleanse the analyzer on that vibration. And we are cleansing limiting beliefs, programs, thought forms, judgments that we may have. You can be intentional about what it is that you want to cleanse, or you can just let the roses do their job. They're smart, they're intelligent, they know what to cleanse. Outside of our aura, we explode that green rose. And we visualize and ground our analyzer in pink. Outside of our aura, we create a pink grounded rose leveled with the analyzer. And we cleanse the analyzer on that vibration. And outside of our aura, we explode that pink rose. And we visualize and ground our analyzer in sky blue. Outside of our aura behind us, we create a grounded sky blue rose that will cleanse the analyzer on that vibration. And then outside of our aura, we explode that rose. And we visualize and ground our analyzer in indigo blue. Outside of our aura, we create a grounded indigo blue rose leveled with the analyzer to cleanse the analyzer on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode that rose, and we visualize and ground our analyzer in violet, creating a grounded violet rose outside of our aura, level with the analyzer to cleanse the analyzer on that vibration. And outside of our aura, we explode that rose, and we visualize and ground our analyzer in gold. Now we bring another sticky rose, a golden sticky rose from the center of the universe that enters through the seventh chakra, and it moves down until it reaches the analyzer, and it cleanses the analyzer inside and out, cleansing the analyzer from any remaining energy that might have stayed in there. It cleanses, it polishes, it makes this analyzer glow in a golden color, even brighter than before. And when it's done cleansing, it moves down its grounding cord back to the center of the earth. And using the method that you use for closing the analyzers, you can do it so now. The analyzer is 100% clean, and it's going to be 100% closed, hermetically closed. And now we are going to bring our attention to the transmedium channels. We are going to visualize and ground them. First, you locate them behind your head, behind our heads, at the base of our heads, the base of our skull. And we visualize and ground them in red and create 2 red roses grounded outside of our aura behind us, leveled with the transmedium channels. And we cleanse the transmedium channels on that vibration. And then outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses, and we visualize and ground our transmedium channels in orange, creating 2 orange roses grounded behind ourselves, outside of our aura. We're going to cleanse all foreign energies from the transmedium channels on this vibration. Entities, everything leaves now on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses, and we visualize and ground our transmedium channels in yellow. Outside of our aura, we create 2 yellow roses grounded to the center of the earth to cleanse the analyzers on that vibration. And we are cleansing all foreign energies, all energies that do not belong to us, energies that are interfering with us, all entities. Everything leaves now. And then outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses. We visualize and ground our analyzer in green. Outside of our aura behind us, we create 2 grounded green roses, leveled with the transmedium channels, and we cleanse them on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses, and we visualize and ground our transmedium channels in pink. Outside of our aura, we create 2 grounded pink roses to cleanse the analyzers on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode those 2 pink roses, and we visualize and ground our transmedium channels in sky blue. And outside of our aura, we create 2 grounded sky blue roses to cleanse the transmedium channels on that vibration. And outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses. And we visualize and ground our analyzers, our transmedium channels in indigo blue. Outside of our aura, we create 2 indigo blue grounded roses, leveled with the transmedium channels to cleanse the transmedium channels on that vibration. At the end, outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses. And we visualize and ground our transmedium channels in violet. And we create 2 grounded violet roses behind ourselves, leveled with the transmedium channels outside of our aura. And we cleanse the transmedium channels on that vibration. Outside of our aura, we explode those 2 roses. And we visualize and ground our transmedium channels in gold. From the center of the universe, we bring a sticky golden rose that's coming down through our 7th chakra, and it moves down until it's leveled with the transmedium channels, where it divides into 2, and it cleanses the transmedium channels inside and out from any remaining energies. And it cleanses really, really well. You can visualize your transmedium channels in a very bright golden color. And when the cleansing is done, those 2 roses, they move down the grounding cord back to the center of the earth. And using your method, you will seal the transmedium channels now in 100%. You're going to bring your attention to the grounding cord, where you're going to cut your grounding cord, renewing it, creating a new one, expanding it to the limits of your aura, renewing the sun. You can also explode and create the 4 roses of separation, protection, and observation again. You're going to create now outside of your aura a rose, and you're in a high vibration color. You're going to put me inside, me, my voice, my guidance, and you're going to explode that rose to send me, my energy, back in a higher vibration. Thank you. And outside of your aura now, you're going to create a pink unrooted rose, and you're going to put yourselves inside that rose, and you're going to send that rose to the center of the universe, wishing happy, healthy, whole in mind, body, and soul. And you observe that rose go into the center of the universe with you inside, happy, healthy, whole, mind, body, and soul. When you're ready, you may touch the ground to release the excess energy that was generated during this meditation. Thank you very much. And I believe we're going to the other class now. So I think we can all log out and start again.